Hey guys, I'm David and welcome to the channel, and today I have one awesome unboxing for you guys. I'm very excited for this figure. So this, of course, as you can see, the box is quite big, and this is IZUKU Midoriya, and this is one of the latest figures that they released recently. So this is from the Banpresto World Figure Coliseum line, so the BWFC, and this one's called the Super Master Stars piece. And there are two versions of this figure. So I got the 2 dimensions one because this is the exclusive version, as you can see there. So but anyway, I opted to get this one because I think it looks much cooler. I'm not sure what the scale of this figure yet. I haven't seen this outside of the box. So anyway, I can't wait to see what Deku looks like. So come and join me and let's unbox the figure. Okay, so it barely fits the frame of my camera, but anyway, here it is. So I'll just try to show it to you like this. So anyway, this is the front of the box. So let's have a quick look at the box first. So you can see there Deku, and of course the Banpresto logo, so BWFC, and it says 10th anniversary, and we'll get a really cool photo of Deku there, and it says here champion. So I think this is the winning piece from their BWFC 2019 challenge. So this is the exclusive Banpresto figure, and there you go, more writings there. And let's see, this is the other side. Looks really nice, just black. So this is the other side, another close-up photo of Deku. This is the other side, the top. Of course, this is just so much stuff here, so feel free to pause it if you want to read it. And of course, there's the authenticity sticker there, and there you go. These are the winners of the BWFC 2019, or I mean, these are the challengers of the BWFC 2019. And yeah, let's open the box. So let's get my knife and let's see what this looks like. Okay, so it looks a bit empty. It's a bit. Okay, let's take it out. Okay, it's quite big actually. So I can see Deku's hands there. Okay, I won't be disappointed with the scale of this figure. And let's open it. Okay, wow, this is going to be a huge figure. Okay, let's see. Comes in different parts. So let's open it here. So this is what we get from the box. So let's put them all together. Okay, so we'll be getting the body and the head. So everything is pretty much set up already. You just have to put this head on an angle. It's very easy. Okay, this is quite huge actually. It looks really nice, and I really love the paint job so far. And this is a stand. Let's see. Okay, he can stand, so I'm not sure how to put this one yet. So far the figure looks really nice, and let's take a closer look at the figure. So this is the figure. So before we start looking at how awesome it is, let's measure him first. So the figure stands at around 7.5 inches from the base to the head, or 19 centimeters. It's not that tall because of his pose, but the figure is actually quite big. So anyway, let's take a look at the figure first, at the head first. So this is what it looks like. It looks so awesome. Look at that. So this is the head. Let's take a look at the head first. Okay, the paint job of this figure is quite unique. So as you can see, it's in 2D form, but of course it's in 3D. So it's similar to the manga dimensions line of Banpresto. So it looks like a cel shaded figure. So anyway, you can see that the paint here is flat. So you can see the highlights there, the greens, and the sculpt of the head is quite nice. And you can also see his face here. So you see that the highlights are painted in a way that it looks like that he came out from a comic book or the manga. Of course, the manga is black and white, but anyway, this is what it's going to look like. It's in color, so you can even see some of the dirt on his face there. It's actually very well sculpted. I really like the sculpt of this figure so far. So at the back you can see his mask, and it's really well sculpted here. So you can even see that there's a hole there. It actually looks like fabric, but it's not. So anyway, this is the hands. The hands looks the hands look awesome. That sculpt looks great. And of course, it's the two-dimensional paint again on his hands, so you can see the highlights and the supposedly shadow of his costume. So you can even see there's some damage. So it looks like as if Deku just finished a fight with someone. And there are a lot of dirt on his costume. It looks really good. I really like this pose actually. That looks really nice. Okay, so you can see his legs here. It also has those highlights there. And his boots looks really nice. This is his newer boots. This is his new boots. So this is the one that's reinforced. And yeah, it looks fantastic. I really like it. The only downside to this figure is that it can stand on his own. So it's actually going to fall over like that. So you have to use this stand. So all you have to do is put this on his foot here. So it can actually, so it has this way of supporting his body weight here. So there you go. It's not going to fall over. I just wish that they just made a full base until the back of his foot with this rocky texture here, so it won't look a bit unfinished. But anyway, it still looks great. And as a quick comparison, I'm going to bring out some figures here. So this is the DXF Deku on his side, so you can see how big this figure is. So look at them side by side. This one looks so small. And look at that. Look at that. Okay, so I'll be bringing out the manga dimensions with a Grandista here. So they have very similar paint, but they don't scale well, as you can see. If you're going to look at the hands of All Might, the hands of Deku, and the head, the scale of it is just not there. But they're going to look great on your shelf nonetheless. So then, it looks outstanding. I really love this Deku figure here. So here you go. So you'll see. Also, just going to add in that if you're going to display Deku, I recommend putting him on a higher part of your shelf, because of his pose, you won't be able to see the awesome details of his face and his costume if you are looking at it from the top going down. So it's better that if display him on eye level. There's our quick comparison, and I really like this figure. I think this is one of the best Deku so far. So overall, this is one amazing figure. The BWFC Supermaster Stars piece, IZUKU Midoriya 2 Dimensions by Banpresto, is one of the best My Hero Academia figures that you can get right now. The scale is really nice. It's quite big. The details of it are amazing. I really like that manga style paint that they did to this figure. I'm still thinking if I'm going to get the brushed version of this one, but I probably will because I really like this figure so much. I just wish that they actually made a bigger base for this one, so he's actually standing on a rocky surface. But anyway, this is what we get. The value for money on this one is good. It's a bit pricey for what you'll be getting, but considering that the figure is big, I think it's worth it. So if you're a fan of My Hero Academia and you like Deku and you're looking to get a nice big scaled figure, I think this is one of the figures that you should look at. It's not as expensive as other statues, but man, it looks fantastic. So yeah, that's my review of the IZUKU Midoriya BWFC Super Master Star piece. Thank you very much for watching. I'm David once again, and always remember to unbox your toys.